Hello everyone and welcome back to the techystack channel. So in the last tutorial we understand how the API is like a few details of that API, how it's work, why you are using those and all stuff. If you not watched that video, so try to watch that video as well. So in this session we are trying to explore how the Excel file has converted to the APIs. So this is a code which I have written here. So I will go in pin to pin details, of not in pin to pin details, whatever the possible I can explain, try to here. So whatever the data is, I mean the code. So the code I kept into the Notepad. So here first we are using the from fast API, imported fast API and HTTP exception, and import pandas as PD. Pandas nothing but as using reading the data from Excel file. It's very easy. And import, so OS, so we whether checking the file purpose, for that purpose you are using that OS, and logging nothing but as a loggings. So this is status as success, passed, failed, whatever it may, for that purpose you are using. And when come to this fast APIs and HTTP exceptions, the fast API is nothing but as used to create and manage the API applications. So which you have to define the endpoints like HTTP is, so after we are get the data, post the data, nothing but as a communication to the client and server. So I have the database, so I want to communicate with that. So the further purpose we are using fast API and HTTP exceptions. For example, when you're fetching that data now, so we are getting that exceptions like success, status, success, failure, or some other things. For that purpose we are using HTTP exceptions. So now I go back to this one. So once you I mean these are the imports which we need to import. Like you can use pip install. Well, if it is pandas not available, so you can try to install pip that. So same way for others as well. Whatever they're not working, so we can try to that. The first I'm using this login function. So where you can log in this base configuration, what is the format, date, time, and you observe that. So it has. Let me run this. I think it's already in open. So you can see this is some start date, this and all stuff is, So with the help of that logging only, I'm doing that. Okay, and next API, just I'm creating that API which we call creating this object. So with that app, and my title is Excel to API. So I'm creating the data from Excel file. So that's why I put the name title as Excel to API, and this is my Excel file path. So in this particular location I have this Excel file, so use that here. And I am give the sheet name as well, because all I have the structure. I'm the end user, I'm the hoster, everything I'm the, so that's why I use this all as the static right now. So if you want, you can change that as per your requirements. As of now I won't change anything, so as it let it be. So I use this Excel file name and sheet name as well. So my sheet name is as a user data. So you can put whatever it may be. And first thing is I am reading that Excel file in the particular Excel file. So logging, I am put the like how we are using these logs in the UiPath, like logging, timing, whatever you said, the same thing. You are using this log messages. So and I use this here OS. If that path is not available, then you can make logger, like Excel file is not found, you can write the exception HTTP code. So these and all are stuff I repeat. And once my everything is found, the Excel file is found, everything is good, then it will come to the here data. So DF is nothing but data frameworks. When you use that pandas, so we are using the data frameworks. How we are using that, the what you call this one, SQL. The data is a structure variable, so the same way we can use this one. So here I use this PD and read that Excel file from the Excel file path and the sheet, and I have the logging info. So whatever the Excel is there, so I loaded Excel and how many rows are there in the particular Excel, and I'm putting into the log message. So after that I'm returning that as DF. So there later I can use that. And next diff write Excel file. So df.excel4 index, and so just I'm writing that Excel file, whatever the data is in here, no? So I'm just updating that one, and I'm making this logger as Excel update successfully. So if you want to write any data, no, for that purpose it will use. So now I use this app get. So basically when you go to the here, so we have see this some options are the get, post, put, catch, delete, or head option. So for that purpose I split it to one by one. This is for the use of get. So when I use this one get, for example, let's go back to here. So I will remove this users as of now temporary, and you can see this Excel API is running. So status Excel API is running. The same way I'm fixing that like that. So I want to see that kind of whether server is up or down. So based on this thing, I can able to identify the server is up. And next I have the users. So I will go and put this users slash users, and you can see this the data I came. So this is nothing but as you are getting that data under the users. So if you change this one, I told you know you can use whatever it want. So you can change this as well. So here get all users, logging that info and get users and reading the data and retaining the data into the dictionary and updating into the records. So records is nothing but as yeah, this is the records. And similar way we have this what is this get user by id. For example, when you are working with the, I want to get the specific user id, or might be the some specific or then when you go to this excel file, so you have see this one user id. So I want to get the name, email, roles, department and status. So those stuff is available here. So you can see this one get user by user id int. So you can create like that whatever it may be. So you if you want you can create others as well. Right now I create only for the user ID. Let me check. Okay, so you can create that, not any problem. And we have this add users. So I told you know, so sometimes so after the get we are posting some data to that one. So where it is added the data into the Excel file. So for that purpose I use this data. And similar way we have this put the same thing wherever the ID is watching. So we are updating the data and delete, so we can delete the particular row item from the there. So for that purpose I use this delete option. And this is a small thing which is separate code. Generally we are using this if underscore underscore name equals to main, then only the bot should run. And the host, so here this is my host and this is my portal and logging info, all the stuffs are available. I mean all the stuff I create like this. So once everything is done, you can try to run for multiple times. Initially it might be getting errors, you are not able to install this properly, or might be get some other issues so while you are running. So if you get those kind of any issues, try to post that in a group is in a so WhatsApp group, you can post the screenshots there. I will try to help as well. And this is the way how we can design in local server. So going forward, as of now this is a temporary one. So if you want to create like complex APIs and lot of are there no, like arrays, inside that arrays we fetch the data, so we'll try to create that as well. So we'll going forward we'll see how it will works. So as of now this code, whatever the code is, and I will try to upload in the GitHub. You can pick from there. And I mean, try to change the code and modify the code and work along with that. So it will work with you. So as of now, this one, okay. And finally, if you're not subscribed, try to subscribe and share your comments and share this to your friends who are seeking knowledge for API. So it might be helpful to them. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, who is this?